Hello there, Leo. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. Thank you so much for being here. All right, these are timeless readings, so trust that you are brought here by your intuition. There's something in today's card spread that is going to pertain to your current situation, whatever that may be. If you need clarification or if you've got some questions that need answered, trust that there is a message here in today's reading just for you. Okay, so thank you so much for being here once again. All right, bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is full of energy, full of passion. The Knight of Wands is the guy that is always up to trying something new without a plan, kind of taking charge and going after things in life and always raring to go. So that's very, very good energy. It shows me that you've got a lot of this bundle of energy and you're ready to put all of that energy to good use. Make sure that it's well focused. You are reassessing your life right now and taking a look and determining whatever it is that you need to add or subtract from your life in order to make it flourish. You're really taking that time to reassess. At this point in your life, whatever it is that has caused you heartache and despair from the past, it's time for you to let go and move forward. It's time for you to determine whatever it is, whatever that lesson is that you're supposed to learn about yourself. It's time for you to let go of the pain and the hurt, because there is a lesson there for you. And I know that that may be difficult to assess at this time, to sit back and assess at this time, but there's definitely something there, a message there for you that's meant to make you, to elevate you spiritually. Yeah, you've got a new beginning, so you're letting go. You're no longer going to be in this situation where you are full of heartache and despair and you're ready to start something new, whatever that may be. Taking that leap of faith and trusting in the divine process. Here, this is about patience. You've got the Seven of Pentacles and Temperance. It's reminding you to be very patient, whatever that may be. And if you're itching to start something new here, you must learn the lesson and you must give all of these swords up. You have to let go because you can't take this in your next journey. So that divine timing, has to happen at its own time. It's when you connect to your higher self. It's when you start to trust that there is a path for you here, a path to glory, and trusting that the universe has something wonderful for you, that it's concocting, that it's serving up. And it's nice that it's right next door to the Fool card, and the fact that it's at the center in the heart of your spread here, new beginnings and creating balance and moderation in your life, and having patience in divine timing and trusting in divine protection. You will be celebrated here, whatever it is that you are working towards. Okay. In your life, your hard work is going to be celebrated here with the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is also your card here, Leo. This is a Leo card, so anytime you show up in these readings here, it kind of just solidifies that this is truly your reading here. Okay, so moving on, we've got here the Devil card. So the Devil card is about you learning whatever it is that no longer serves, whatever it is that is sabotaging you, what no longer serves you, what shadow behavior you have that is keeping you down. Now, this feeling here of anguish and despair, if you're living in the past, if it's pulling you towards the past to the point where you can't move forward, that shadow behavior, because that is self-sabotage, right? So you're going to have to make amends and figure out what it is and how you need to, what it is that you're so much in despair about and why it's hard for you to move forward. You're going to have to determine that. Otherwise, you can't go on this new journey. You're only going to take that pain with you, and you'll always be in pain. You'll be in forever pain. So put the work in order to determine what it is that no longer serves you, right? Be very patient with yourself because it's a big deal. And there's a lot of indecision right now in your life and maybe in your head. And so that's when you have to turn to your intuition. Again, everything is up in the air. You're going to have to make a decision here at some point, but there is a part of you that's just got kind of aloof, and you're going to have to reassess every single choice here that you've got to make, these options, and determine what is best for you. Yeah, so look at this. You've got this timeline here. You've got the World card here because you are nearing the ending. You are at the end of this situation here, and it can't hurt you any longer, right? But you have to learn the lessons. You have to have emotional closure. Otherwise, you can't start this new beginning. You've got to close that part of you off. So it's time to actually look at all these major arcana cards. So the Hermit card here shows us that it's time for you to take a break, go into isolation, and go within so that you can connect with your higher self and really find the answers. And when you come out right? Come out of that isolation, then you can share that light with others, right? So it's not that you're going to sit there forever. You can't hide from your problems forever, right? You're going to have to deal with it. But sometimes you just need a little bit of quiet time just to sort things out so you can eventually close that chapter of your life. So the King of Wands, I like the King of Wands because this is also the Leo card, and you're showing up twice here in your reading. So the Leo card here is telling us that, the King of Wands card here is telling us that you will eventually, once you start this new beginning, because you've left behind the things that don't serve you here and you've identified what is slowing you down, your roadblocks, you're going to be in a very powerful position of leadership, of being a visionary, and you're going to really see and have that clarity and know how to progress and move your life forward, right? But you've got to deal with this thing that's kind of muddying things up and keeping that vision really fogged up, right? Keep kind of creating an obstacle in your life. So the Five of Pentacles here is that sense of loss. So you feel as though in your time of isolation here, you know that you need to move forward, but you just can't make that decision. You don't know which way to go. There's a part of you that had to go into isolation to determine whatever it is that is making you feel as though you are lacking, that you don't have enough of. Maybe you've lost out on a relationship, or you have lost out on a business partnership. Know that you will have to change your way of thinking, because a lot of it is just really, a choice of being pessimistic or optimistic. And, you will have to really truly believe that there's something better for you around the corner. You don't know it, but it's about having faith that the universe has something for you around the corner. Something better anyways. All right, the King of Swords here, with this balance and moderation that you're creating for yourself in your life, you will also need to use a lot of logic and be very analytical and really remove your emotions when it comes to making decisions here. Be analytical and logical so that you can make the right decisions for yourself. Be logical and analytical when it comes to, really confronting these self-limiting beliefs that you've got here and this sense of despair. So, universe is telling you, like, it's time. It's time to get to that point in your life where you truly are a leader. You just have to really remove some of that ego out of it, and so that way you can really reassess your life and come up with the best solution so that you can take advantage of this new beginning that's being gifted to you by the universe, and the divine protection and guidance from the universe that again is being gifted to you. All right, let's pick out 4 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. We've got bird flying. News is on the way. Great. Yeah, let's put that over here by the World card. So you may be receiving news that's going to provide closure for you here. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Yeah, so this is probably going to go with this 10 of Swords here. There's a part of you that really feels pinned down, pinned to this pain and despair. Butterfly, a change for the better. We'll put that next to the Fool card here, because you are having a change for the better. Excuse me. And Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. We'll put that up here with the all of the Kings and also the Temperance card here. So everything is looking up for you here, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. I mean, like I said, there's just these things that you've got to really reassess in your life, these self-limiting beliefs and sense of lack, as well as you feeling pinned down to this heartache and despair. All right, but everything else is looking good for you today. I love you. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. And if you'd like, go ahead and comment down below what is resonating with you. So thank you for being here. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.